dead probably. Straight up. There's no fucking way anybody can survive that shit. That looks like fucking Columbine and everything else fucking put together, man.
¿Qué es lo que dice tu mamá? ¿Qué es lo que dijeron en la televisión allá?
Maybe it was like fucking kamikazes.
Yeah?
Airplanes. They just crashed it.
It had to be 2 planes. And it had to be on purpose. So it was a terrorist act. It's time to take these motherfuckers out. Swear to fucking God. Fucking blow up Iraq and all the bullshit. This is bullshit now, you know? Like those people were just at work, you know what I'm saying? They have nothing to do with that shit.
It's fucking
planes are fucking just flying into your fucking office, man. Fuck that. If you want to go right back. He's like, kamikazes hit the World Trade Center. I'm like, yeah, right, whatever, man. I gotta go to work, you know, I'm fucking late. This fucking shit. I cannot fucking believe I'm watching this shit right now. This is amazing. Yeah, this is like fucking like the UFOs came down and fucking decided to blow up the World Trade Center. Right there, you know.
Advise that location. Call 42. Advise that location. Track MOS. Shut down all eastbound traffic on Word Street.
Let's go. Move. You cannot stand here, sir. Sir.
We go inside World Police Plaza. You heard the trembles. Can we look out? We look down. idea how long that'll be?
Till my supervisor gets here?
Yeah.
Well, I would imagine within an hour. It shouldn't be that within probably 10, 15 minutes.
Dressed like this?
Listen, I'm not punishing you. I'm trying to keep everybody safe. So I appreciate if we just keep out of the road so we don't get run over. Under these circumstances, this isn't a normal situation.
The Brooklyn Bridge was open before? Yes. I believe it still is open.
Pier 11 also. I know that's one of the places we talk about.
It's just terrible right now. Where it's gotten a lot better.
47 50th Street, Rockefeller Center, transfer to B and D. We came
out of the building and we saw everything burn on the ground. The firemen kept coming up. They're like, oh, it's going to be all right, it's going to be all right. And then when we left 15 minutes later, that's when the whole thing collapsed. I think we're going to die. I thought I was too soon. Everybody's in shock. We're in shock right now. We're going to feel it for a long time.
The first attack ever on the Pentagon occurred at 9:38 a.m.
World Trade Center building number 7 collapsed.
4 U.S. commercial jetliners were hijacked. 2 crashed into the World Trade Center here in New York City and sent the giant twin towers filled with workers crumbling to the ground. The Pentagon has put all of its bases on the highest state of alert. Everybody was screaming, oh my God. A hijacked American Airlines jet, which had just taken off from Dulles Airport, flew right up the main highway leading north into Washington and straight into the citadel of American military power. One early count put the number of dead at 20, but no one expects it to stop there. I think it's much too early to tell, but I think it is all but inevitable.
This time, I think a little bit different. You fly a plane over, a guy jumps out with a parachute, drops in a country, buries a hole in himself, and fucking shoots before he gets killed.
Hey, one by one, please. Yo, one by one, please. Yeah, so we're speaking now.
From what I understand, like the U.S. have gotten like a few countries upset.
And people are screaming. People are angry. You are angry. Everyone's angry. We are just one.
No. I don't think.
But they have a land. Was they not living there?
There were Jews living there too. There were British people living there too.
Finally, the truth comes out.
And the way that we support Israel, so that's a big deal.
And then when more Jews came in, and they became the majority.
That's what's fucking mind blowing about it all. And you hear people here talking, and I'm thinking to myself, like, no one has even the slightest idea how complex this shit
And
is.
after the Holocaust, what happened?
It is so fucking complex. It is so complex.
That's why things like this.
I would like to say that this is a tribute to New Yorkers and America. People can express their opinions like this. I've never seen in our generation people take to the streets and talk about something that hurts, something that you disagree with on so many levels. Nobody panicked. Everybody was calm. The streets were empty with cars. Just people just watching, looking up. Where is our World Trade Center? A common landmark. anybody could walk down there, get a sandwich, go to the mall, visit a friend who worked there. And now it's gone.
My heart is broken.
Because you know all the movies are like, what if they wanted to get us? If they wanted to bomb us, would they bomb our state building? Because that's our like. That's what I thought. I feel like if each building is like one part of New York's body, the World Trade Center is our heart.
That's where our money and everything.
That's where like it's the heart of our systems, like heart in every sense of the word. You know. I'm gonna go talk to Jordan. Just take care of your kids.
Whoever created Israel, they created that problem, and they have to deal with that problem.
There's no easy answer. That's the truth.
We want to know, why are these people doing this? They're not brutes. These people are killing themselves for a cause. We want to know the cause.
It's not about money. It's what they believed in. It's a holy war, what they believe in right now.
This is not religious.
Sacrificing your life to destroy the
What do you think this was about? What do you think this was about?
You've been watching the news.
I've been.
Not from my fault. Hey, don't scream on me. It's not out of
Every time you're mad, scream on a party, you justify that as a diplomatic act.
You're justifying terrorism as a diplomatic act.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yes, you are. Yes, you fucking are. Everyone just relax.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, like, you know,
The Jews were killing British people. Learn your history, man.
Learn my history. That was like the dumping ground. After the Holocaust, where did the Jews go?
Everywhere.
Did they go what we know now as Israel?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
How can man touch the face of God when his feet are firmly planted in hell?
Civilians and civilians are all innocent as long as they're not whatever the fuck that means. As long as they're not harboring terrorists, everyone's equally innocent, right? It's the same perspective from someone else, it's the same perspective from someone here. So we go to war, we retaliate against who? Who we retaliate against? Well, why don't we become more prepared so that it doesn't happen next time?
Then again, I'm not talking about fucking launching an all-out
Whatever you're talking
about. Terrorism is probably the most effective war model in the world, man. It evolves 10 times quicker than nations and militaries can. It will always be 2 steps ahead of us. All we can try to do is cut it down. Keep knocking it down.
You can't stop terrorism.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm talking about,
you can't do any of that.
I'm talking about killing them.
For every terrorist you kill, you make 2 more.
That's a tribute to this scene in America that we can express very difficult and painful emotions and beliefs without fear of repression. This is what's going to get us through it. We're going to decide the best option as a group, as a community. New York is a microcosm of the world. The United Nations is here for a reason. If we can't figure it out here, we'll never figure it out globally. This city is going to suffer, and then we're going to lead. And I thank everybody here for their opinion, and let's come to a consensus, and let's move on. Thank you very much. Service is just terrible right now. It's gotten a lot of
To me, these 2 towers falling down are like the tablets of Moses when he first came down from Sinai. You saw people not appreciating life, and so he threw it down to the ground. This all happened here today because the world doesn't appreciate their life for what it is. And I hope that they can rebuild another twin that comes from love and understanding of this world. And I just hope that we have a chance to do that again. Thank you.
And then you see a society like Afghanistan with the Taliban, when the women can't even show their nose,
And you have some guy with a turban on, that's his free right to do that, but him telling you what to do with your life, you're not allowed to go out, and they have they have executions, shooting in the back of the head if they don't like what you do or what you believe in. If you have a Bible or believe in a different religion, you have a chance of getting killed.
You can't just walk that way. You gotta have some reason for going that way.
Oh.
What you saying?
Do you know how I'd get out of here?
Yeah, go down to Reed Street. All right, good luck.
You have to draw the line somewhere. It is not right. That is not the way civilization should be. Ever since Vietnam, we've been scared to use our troops because of public opinion. Right now, the troops are there. There's no draft. We need to use them. The only way to control the situation at all is to have ground forces utilized. We have to go and attack the problem. We have to go and root out the source. They're a whole different, they're not even human beings, they're subhuman, so we can't deal with them as we deal with each other. We can't assume they have the values of a decent human being. It's just...
I think it's great that people are getting together and showing, you know, how they feel and helping one another come through this. It's a very rough time, you know, for everybody. And there's going to be more people, more families going to have to suffer and go through the very same thing because of something that a few idiots got together and did.
You can write everything, but if you've lost a loved one and you sit there and you're writing something to that person, for that moment you feel like you're talking to that person, and that's why it was important, and that's why I couldn't even finish writing. I had to stop. So really.
can sing about it all they want to, it don't mean shit. They always trying to get all the emotion. Oh, let's get emotional. Should have thought about that before it happened.
It's because of peace, humility. We're losing that too, you know? Let's not lose that. Let's be proud that we have that and not come from a place of hate and fear and attack innocent people. You know, my God, they're people, they feel things like we do. I hope we all just live in peace. Again, this is a people's forum. Though I'm the person that's passing this to the next speaker, it's not a job I applied for, it's just so happened. Anybody who wants to say anything, feel free. No one is going to attack you. We're not going to allow it. We have to ask ourselves as citizens of the world. If you consider yourself a citizen of the world, what type of world we live in that would allow someone to justify getting up to do this act, but also question the kind of world that created that condition that allowed them to think so in the first place. This is all we're talking about. It isn't far. It is the same little world that as little boys we were given guns and G.I. Joes, and little girls were given dolls. It's the same. And this is just boys' play. Do you all realize this? This is just all those people who took all our money and spent it on weapons and making us feel we have an interest in all of this. Our interest is not vested in this battle, this war, this militarization. Somebody out there in the rest of the world is saying that about us. Forgive us, for we know not what we do. You gotta ask yourself, what are you doing right now to other people that you don't even know about? Ask yourself that on a personal level. What are you doing personally, and what are we doing as Americans to the rest of the world that we don't even know about? Because, you know, only a few people tell us what we hear on the news every day, and there's a lot of things that are going on. There are other ways of looking at the facts. I mean, there are things that we're doing that we don't know. There's somebody out there who's forgiving us for we know not what we do. We need to do everything in our power to find out what it is we're doing and stop. We need speakers. Speakers wanted. No experience necessary.
This is the items that they need right now. Antibiotics, work boots, flashlights with batteries, they need goggles, work gloves. I brought 2 old work gloves down there. That's all I had. They were grateful for it. They're guys with their hands bleeding. Even tampons. There's a lot of women out there, and they left home with 1 or 2 tampons.
Nothing is wrong with that. It is all about competition. It's all about striving towards progress. It's all about democracy. We have the greatest democracy here in America. Liberty for all. There is a lot of hate out there because of the power of money in the United States. Money runs things. But you know what the good book, the Bible says? When they shall say peace and safety, then comes sudden destruction.
This is about money and it's about oil. And an argument could have been made not to get involved one way or another. Let it blow over. The government will do its thing. We'll watch it on CNN. But I've got to tell you something. This hit me where I live. This hit my freedom like it's never hit me before, and I feel proud to be a New Yorker. I feel proud to be an American, and when I can't go to work and I have to worry about my son, and in the middle of the day I'm evacuated and I don't know what's going on, this is when it affects me and it affects every one of you, whether you're an Italian American, an African American, a Jewish American. We are all Americans, and this is where we live. We cannot tolerate this. Thank you.
I have not seen New Yorkers talk to each other in 20 years like they've been doing in the last 2 or 3 days. We've been living in our little orbits of internet and television and credit cards and restaurants and trips to the Hamptons. We have lost our sense of community. Here it is. Sorry, this is going to cost a lot of money. You're not going to have an easy little air orgasm here, get it all over, and snatch Saddam Hussein, and it's all over. If you really want to win, and you're really morally outraged, and you really feel for the people down there, there's going to have to be a little sacrifice. We're going to have to take casualties. It's going to cost a lot of money. The tax situation may have to change. We may have to give a little, those rich people may have to give a little bit of it back.
Yes, it's war, but it's not Muslims who are doing it. It's a couple of corrupt individuals. We have to remember that as a Jew, I'm saying this as an American, as a free person, that it's a corrupt individual, and it's not Prince Muhammad Ali, and it's not for Muslim religion or Muslim state.
If we don't do something, they're going to kill us again.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Now I have a question. Where did Osama bin Laden get the money to finance the organization? Palestine. Where did it come from? From the United States. Instead of bombing these places where there are innocent people, and instead of taking more lives, maybe what we should do is reach out to the Gulf with the rest of the world, with the cooperation of NATO and the cooperation of all of the United Nations, and make a forced transfer of wealth from the OPEC nations to compensate New York for this crime.
Someone said a long time ago that military intelligence is a contradictory term. I don't trust the military to solve this problem. I believe that terrorism has to stop, but there are millions and millions of people who potentially will turn to terror if we promote terror abroad. There has to be another solution. Let's use our brains. Let's figure out how to solve this problem to enforce justice without mass violence.
And if we don't have patience going to run out on us. Let us just cope with the government system right now and just hope for peace. And that something will come out of this. It's not going to go in vain. And I sure know the Twin Tower is going to go back up. And it's going to be built firm and stronger than what we did.
We
live in a world now, we live in a country now where we have to fight for our right to be free. You know what we have to say to them now? You know what we have to show them? Not really how powerful we are. We have to show them, you're willing to die for this? So are we. You want to destroy the world? That's what we'll do.
How about all those countries, the United States bombs all over?
And thank you to the men and the women who are right now digging out the remains of our brothers and sisters that have to bear to look at body parts, dismembered body parts, not bodies, heads, arms, hands, legs, unidentifiable pieces of meat that use. I suggest our government stands up and does not accept this behavior from anyone in any way. It's beyond why did they do it? Because they did it. They killed our people. And if you do not want, if you want to talk, come grab the two. I want to talk. And if you disagree with the fact that we have to defend ourselves, there's plenty of countries in the world who will take you in. You're welcome to go.
And you're welcome to come to the People's Forum.
I must say that I'm very, very pissed off that friends of mine have been killed. I think the U.S. has to face up to some terrorist act, which is ridiculous. We can't just go and talk to people. We must lay down a law saying that you don't mess with us.
Okay, please. Let him finish. Let everybody come up and
Stop that shit already!
Bastard.
It's like the 60s, man.
Grab a fucking bucket.
Give me some more.
If there was only one enemy, they would have known who it was right away. I'm sorry, man.
Thank you. Let me ask you one question. If you sit here now and you say, come enemies of the United States, come enemies against liberalism, against freedom, against capitalism, against freedom, and destroy the World Trade Center, and we don't attack them and show them that you cannot do that, do you think the Empire State Building is going to be standing in 2 years from now?
No, you show them that you
right now,
you
tonight,
can endure.
4 people were arrested
That
in
you
LaGuardia
survive and
with
endure.
knives.
You're not talking about one country.
You're talking about
I'm
one
talking about
faction
terrorism.
of the
I'm talking
world.
about terrorism. I'm talking about terrorism.
Dying is terrible, but you need to maybe check in some journals and understand what the United States has been doing around the world and how many people get killed every day.
Every day.
And then you start to say,
in the name of commerce,
maybe
in
we
the
will be
name of
safe if our people stop killing everybody.
In the name of the World Trade Center.
I'm not saying World Trade Center. That attack on the World Trade Center was not an attack on the United States. That was an attack on freedom. That's why NATO joined us today and declared and invoked the NATO doctrine. It was an attack on freedom. Yes, I believe that.
Freedom doesn't right now is not helping anything. Freedom for the rich. Freedom for those with money. Freedom for those who own stocks. Freedom for
Are all
those
members of NATO rich? I really think so. You destroyed the country. You destroyed the country. You destroyed this country. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
got with the boots? Yeah, they want them down here because you have like all of those masks.
Yeah, I got 1,000 of them.
Got 1,000 masks.
Can you tell where
Chris, I got 1,000 masks that we have coming our way.
What kind of mask?
Particle masks. You still don't want to use those?
Do you have enough particle masks?
Yep, I sure do. I got like 80,000 of them.
Bring them over there. They'll carry them down.
Wait, no, the man over there, he told me to give these out. That's exactly what I was doing.
Not the flag. This stuff.
No, the lady.
Oh, you're giving it out? Here, I'll take it.
Giving it
Thank
out?
you.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going down there.
Wait. Sir,
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not giving anything out, man. You're picking Thank
stuff up.
Hey, why don't you take some shirts?
No.
You giving them out?
Excuse me.
I got a whole crew over there.
Listen.
Listen.
Wait a minute. Come over here and listen. You need. Listen. The man down the block just gave me this stuff in to give out. Right down
If
here.
you're giving them out, I got a guy right there. I got a whole crew that needs shirts.
No.
Let's avoid getting arrested.
I'm not getting arrested.
Let them go.
Sir, these not came from over here.
Let them go.
Sir, no, wait a minute. No, just wait a minute. I'm trying to have a good day, man. I'm trying to have a good day. I'm really trying to have a good day. Yeah, sure. I'm trying to have a good day. Excuse me, I'm giving them out. Because the officer, he was ready to lock me up.
What we need right now, respirators, what we really need, because the respirator.
What do you need at this point?
Right now, what I need is boots, work shoes, anything with steel toes. It's amazing the way that people are responding to these things. We received, within the hour, probably about maybe a good 5,000 respirators, different types of respirators.
Again, the donations are appreciated, but they want to make sure they get the right donations at this point. Back up to you above the streets of Manhattan.
As of today, we are at a saturation point.
Is there any reason at this point that you haven't released, the city hasn't released the names of the identified deceased? Have families not been notified?
We'll be meeting with the medical examiner shortly after this conference, and it's our hope and expectation that we will have them available at this evening's press availability.
You're listening to a morning briefing on the situation downtown on 1010 West.
Deployed down there for a number at the front.
But they're not, nobody's attacking the Egyptians. Nobody's attacking the Egyptians. There's hunger, but they give millions of dollars to this. But there's hunger in Colombia and there's hunger in South America too.
Osama bin Laden, you have 10,000 more Osama bin Laden's taking his fucking shoes because it's a fucking brainwash, and you fucking know it better than anyone else. You kill 10,000 of them, you get 10,000 more.
What we should do?
Who's brainwashed?
I tell you what we should do. We should finish this wash, man.
So finish it.
Yes, we should work together.
We should work together. We should work together while we blow up buildings. We work together, yeah?
Gentlemen, if they stop all this, they can't have one world government. Why are you arguing about little issues for? It's fucking one world government. They want to conquer the whole fucking world.
They?
Who's they? Who's got all the power and all the money and all
Not us.
all the force? What do you mean by us?
American man, woke up, man.
One world government wakes up and people are being tortured. People are being put in positions they can't even figure out because you have 5,000 think tanks controlling everybody's lives. You want want to know where the source for this information is, people? A book called The Committee of 300, written by a former British spy. Everybody is being fooled.
Oh, by who?
To get isolate and destroy is the bottom line. Isolate and destroy. We're all being isolated because of our own interests, because they're outsmarting all of us. And we're working like fucking idiots to support this whole sick
Who's we and who's they?
We are we, they are they. They'll tell you the whole fucking truth about this. We have to stop isolating each other and sticking up for individual countries when everybody's being tricked. And I'm not kidding you. For those of you who don't know this, and that's probably almost everybody, let people have peace and stop forcing people into a one-world government. How can you live in peace? They're forcing us into a one-world government equals a dictatorship.
We already have
a dictatorship.
Who's the dictator?
One. The one.
The one.
You see what's happening? It's a big joke. It's a big joke. You always get discredited when you have something substantial to say.
We decided we'd go for a soda, and my favorite flavor, yes, is cherry red. So I sang my song for Mr. Jimmy, and one word said to me was this. I said, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want.
Because if this remains something local and something about nationalism, we're going to go backwards. If this is going to be for real, we're going to start questioning the real foundation of the society. If we can go beyond this patriotism, which can be in a way a bit problematic because it may be a false moment, maybe just be 15 minutes, it may not be more than that. If we can start thinking about really how we dig deeper, and not just deeper, how we start considering the depth of emotion and the depth of political, what is politics, how do we move into a new kind of politics, how do we start questioning the difference between the governments and the people, and really questioning whether the governments represent the people and whether people should die for the government.
How could we ever close our eyes to the works of your hands? Through all these things a mystery unfolds, revealing that you're there. Speaks of him, the awesome God, all powerful creator.
On our bus, the Peacemaker, which is parked right over on 17th Street. And we'd love to invite you over there to come aboard our bus, have a cup of tea, enjoy a conversation, rest. We're here really to support you in your hour of trial and ordeal. We enter in with you. We want to express our hearts that we're here to say that we have solidarity with you.
It was. But if we did.
Me siento súper alejada de la mente de cualquier persona que hace este tipo de cosas. Me siento tan alejada pero ¿qué puedes hacer? Porque ahora vas allí, empiezas a matar gente y la gente que está allí va a crecer con un odio horrible y esto se va a reproducir. O sea, estoy totalmente no en contra de la violencia, pero claro, la violencia te hacen eso y ¿tú qué haces? A la vez no me siento triste, me siento como presenciándolo todo. No sé, es una mezcla luego de realidad y fantasía. No sé, es todo súper extraño, no sé, y tampoco sé qué podemos hacer. Me siento súper pequeña, no sé. Y toda esta gente que se ha muerto y que es tan horrible y no sé qué hacer con la violencia. Es que es un idioma que no lo entiendo, o sea, me parece tan retrógrado, como no se llega a nada, y entonces es muy grande, o sea, lo que quiero decir es que es muy grande. Y ahora quieren luchar, y ahora se van a formar un cacao increíble. ¿Y nosotros qué hacemos? No podemos hacer nada. Lo único, o sea, querernos entre nosotros, ayudarnos entre nosotros, pero no podemos hacer nada más. Entonces, no sé, me siento extraña, porque es como que estamos aquí, hemos aparecido aquí en este momento, con todo cosas horribles, pero nosotros, o por lo menos yo y creo que todos, no compartimos, o sea, todo esto que está pasando, somos como unas víctimas que lo miramos y todo está dirigido por gente que tiene el poder, que están todos, pero totalmente muy alejados de lo que es la vida, tío, que la vida... El amor es tan guay, pero de verdad no es una palabra, es que la gente, todo el mundo realmente, que estar bien, todos querernos, comer, bailar y ya está, o sea, y disfrutar del día, de la noche, de todo, o sea, ¿qué quieres más eso que la vida? Pero espero que, no sé, que no siga tanta gente mandando tan mal, no sé, ¿qué pensáis vosotros?
A lot of mixed feelings, you know, there's a feeling of anger, sorrow, hate, you know, love, you know, it's just all mixed together. You know, it's kind of hard to finger point, you know. I feel sorry for the people, the life that were lost. I'm angry at the government because that's why it happened, you know. The same way, you know, I feel like I have my hands tied. You know, it's just too big, everything is just so great, and we're just,
yeah.
But we're not, at the same time we're not, you know, at the same time we're bigger than we think, you know, if you all get together, I think we can make something a lot bigger than what's just happened.
Está súper demostrado en la historia que las guerras lo único que hacen es destruir, que no gana nadie, y no entiendo cómo pueden seguir, es que no... Si alguien no aprende de sus errores, no vas a ningún lado. They haven't learned.
We have not learned, exactly.
So?
And I don't know where it's gonna go. I gotta tell you, I'm scared right now. I'm scared of what's gonna happen because this is just the beginning.
Some candy?
Sure. Thank you. Well, she does.
I think it's like Christmas, you know, but without the happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's lights. But, you know, I draw cartoons. Anyone else? You?
For a cause. We want a little cause. See, it's not about money. It's what they believe that it's a holy war.
We saw people not appreciating love.
Where's Osama bin Laden? You're just getting money to finance education.
My name
Thank you.